Alright. I have a mini fridge, True Rage, unfortunately. But again, that would require me to get up all the time. Sorry, I'm trying to... The camera got jostled, so I'm making sure everything looks okay. Alright, yeah, we're going off to war. Now we've fully explored this place, at least for the time being. See, True Rage, my mini fridge, is it super loud to you guys, or is it just on my end? It's just on my end. Alright. See, the thing about a mini fridge, True Rage, it is kind of loud. I don't know what's modifying. It may just be this music too. The thing about a true fridge, mini rage. The thing about a mini fridge True Rage is they're small, so you can only fit so much in them. And mine is stocked full of my mixer of choice, which would be Diet Coke, and some beers. So that's all I can fit in mine. But for me to make my drink of choice, it requires ice, the mixer, and the whiskey. And unfortunately, my mini fridge does not keep ice in it, so I would always be getting up for ice anyway. Because I'm one of those people that's super anal about having frosty cold drinks. I can't drink something that's like room temperature. That's disgusting. So I go through a lot of ice in my house. Yeah, they do generate a lot of heat too, like Ether's saying. Mine's in the other room. I could bring it in here, but I have to get up for ice anyway, so again. And you can imagine the amount of ice it takes to fill one of these 32-ounce cups. It's more than most mini fridges will put out as far as keeping like an ice tray. It takes 2 minutes to make a drink, it's not a big deal. Good evening, M-Man, just in time. Alright, so... yeah, I think we're going to fight. Let's go kill our enemies in our garishly orange... Can I talk to this person? Oh, yeah. Our garishly orange outfit. Yeah, and that's what this one does too, Ether, but the problem is, and I keep my Cokes cold, so that keeps it down a little bit, but I don't know if it's... I haven't tested this because I'm not an expert, but I'm pretty sure the liquor actually speeds up the melting of ice. So when you put 5 ounces of whiskey in one of these things, it tends to melt the ice fairly quickly. At least down to the point where if I fill it to here with ice, by the time I finish this drink, I'll be about here with ice. So yeah, it requires refills. Alright. So this guy does not want to fight. He wants us to fight for him. Big surprise there. No, my whiskey is not cold. Oh. To each their own, Ether, but I don't chill hard alcohol. It's not very good for it. It tends to not be. At least whiskey. You can I've chilled vodka before, but everything else tends to alter the taste slightly. Not that I'm drinking expensive whiskey. This is cheap stuff, but yeah, no, I don't keep any of my alcohols cold. Drinking for it's a problem. Touche. Fair point. Fair point. All right, let's get this battle underway here and see what the... I haven't seen a war battle in this game yet, so I'm very interested. Yeah, I am mixing it with Coke, but you'd be amazed at how, if you drink something for 10 years or 12 years, if the flavor alters at all, you hate it. Like, I'm used to drinking this one particular whiskey in this one particular amount mixed with one can of Coke, and if you change any of those variables, it tastes off to me and I can't stand it. And that's just my sitting around drink. Like, I don't typically drink whiskey mixed like this. That's just for something. It keeps me from constantly getting up and refilling a drink. So, it's my trash whiskey. Hey, Tintin, just in time for the battle here. Let's go see what this looks like. May victory be ours, Your Highness. Prince, let's go get him. I used to be like that, Ether, but it made me run out of money really fast, so I can't do that anymore. What do we have here? Infantry, rune archers, spear, infantry. What does organized do? So we don't have any. Alright, so this is our commanders, obviously. Organized. Cannot arrange this unit. We don't have anyone else to put in. She's in charge of archers. Or I could remove them. Oh. Oh, okay, the unit's assigned to the person. Okay, so they have a specific type, it looks like. Interesting. Alright, well, that's all we can do. It's not gonna let me arrange anything else anyway. Sure. We've got to save right before this just in case someone dies. So. 500 against 300. Hey, listen up. These Godwin traitors got no respect for justice, and sure, sometimes justice is just a little word. Sometimes justice is 3 feet of sharp steel smashing in your face. Now let's go get them. Wow. No, we can't do any recruitment yet. Not yet. I suspect that will be coming after this section. Battle cry. Okay. Battle goal. Destroy all enemies. Okay, that's simple enough. Looks like they have 2 units of infantry and an archer, just like we do. Or actually, we have lots more infantry. Okay. Unit details versus their unit details. This is looking very Dynasty Warriors-ish, kind of, at the moment. Infantry defend against arrows with shields and heavy armor, but have poor mobility and are weak against cavalry. Okay. Spear infantry, less mobile, but boasts added defense and attack. Archers overpower lightly armored cavalry units, but are weak against the well-armored infantry. Rune archers, unit whose names start with rune, boast... Wow, really? They boast rune magic? It's crazy. Boast powerful magic and healing skills in addition to standard features. So we have 1 spear infantry, 3 regular, and 1 rune archer. Gotcha. Special. Damages enemy in amount equal to 30% of total current hit points. Restores 50% of units' total current hit points. Wow, that's a crazy ability. Damages in amount equal to 20% of total current HP. Cannot use on water. And let's see. Siletes has the Cyclone. 2 others have Charge. Alright, well, let's just see what happens here. Alright, so let me give you a quick overview of what you're going to face on the battlefield. Your units can basically be divided into 3 types: infantry, cavalry, and archers. Infantry are effective against archers, archers against cavalry, and cavalry against infantry. Remember that. You want to confront enemy units with the type of unit that's going to deal the most damage. That's the key. There are also other types of units, but we're only dealing with the basics in this battle. Never fear, with me at your side, there's nothing you aren't going to be able to handle. I know, the fire spear's right. Alright, oh shit, it's not turn-based. Okay then. This reminds me of Ogre Battle a tad amount. Cool, strong. Yeah, I know, right? I'm just so used to Suikoden Battle being turn-based. Alright, so he should be... Can you stack up? Let's see. They're weak to those, so... Come back here.
Don't let them get away!
Wait, so... Oh! Alright, then you get to choose what you're gonna do. So... He gets one charge, so sure. Alright, this is very Kessimish at this point. Oh my god, he completely decimated those guys. Oh, okay, so they run a... That's interesting. They're just running around behind my lines. What the hell? This is weird.
Don't let them get away!
Well, they're dead now. Okay, so it looks like activating the ability... Activating the ability does damage without taking any damage in return, which is interesting. I'm curious, can you have multiple people attack the same target? Rador's picture, our portrait still does not look like the commander of the battle. Look right in the front. Why does he have a sword and shield? That's not right. This is very strange. Just weird. So we definitely just want to keep charging these guys. Oh, that's true. Okay. Yeah. But it lets you do uninhibited damage. Like, they're not doing any damage back, which is kind of nice. If I decipher this correctly, if it's normal like this, then both sides are going to take damage, right?
Charge! Fire!
I just want to see what this looks like. Oh well. They're dead. She killed them. So, I'm assuming then that the lopsidedness of the quote-unquote weapon triangle, for lack of a better term, is super powerful. So, a unit that's not effective against another is not only not effective, they just get massacred by them. Is that what you're saying? You have to pay money for our losses. Interesting. Well.
Marvelous! Absolutely marvelous, Your Highness! What a triumphant return! A new god of war is born, the blood of His Majesty Ferret running in his veins! Attention, attention! Listen here, my dear citizens of Rainwall! Helena is about to be undermined by the evil ambitions of the ever so despicable Godwins! But with the divine guidance of the sun, His Royal Highness the Prince has come to stand before us! And in the name of our prince, let us join together and fight for the liberty of Helena! We must deal a crushing blow to Godwin, who murdered our queen and the commander of the Queen's Knights! And we must rescue the captured Princess Limslia! We shall restore our beloved homeland to all its former glory! Let our mercy as deep as the Fatus, and our authority as powerful as the sun, be revealed to the entire world! Let our mercy as deep as the Fatus, and our authority as powerful as the sun, be revealed to the entire world!
Man, this guy's still bad news. It's quite the slow panning shot there. Princess, I'm coming in. Speak of the devil. Who said you could come in? I don't even want to look at your face, just get out. You seem to be feeling a little more spirited. I'm glad to see that. Stop it, you're giving me the creeps. I was about your age when I lost my mother. I shut myself up in my room and cried for days. Compared to that, you're very brave. How can you talk to me like that? You're the one who took my family away. Speaking of your family, His Highness the Prince has fled to Rainwall. He's teamed up with Lord Barrows and formed an army, it seems. Rador? Princess. Now that Frador is fighting back, you guys are doomed. Frador is going to lead his army right into the Sun Palace and beat up all you guys. So you'd better give up right now while you still can. Tisk, Princess, it's not appropriate for you to be pleased like that. We're talking about a rebel army that intends to revolt against the Flanan royal family, you know. Wow! Wow, this guy's got some massive balls to be saying shit like that. Rebel army? What are you talking about? You're the rebel army. An unfortunate misunderstanding. I'm your loyal subject, Princess. Furthermore, I'm also your fiancé. And soon, I will also be serving you as the next commander of the Queen's Knights. What? I have no tolerance for those who would rise up against you, Princess, not even your own brother. In the name of our next queen, Limslia, I vow to eliminate all dissenters by any means necessary. You will try. Man. It's nice to have a good, immediate known enemy in one of these games, though. I will say most of the Suikoden games are pretty veiled for the most part until towards the end. With maybe the exception of... maybe the exception of one, but Yeah, but Luca's not really the enemy. So... you could say 2 as well. Prince, reinforcements from the town of Sable have arrived. The commander will be here to see you soon. Let's meet with him downstairs. Oh god, I hope that other town doesn't send any troops. I would hate to think about what their army would look like. What was that place? Howd? Howd Village? Yeah. Those would be some interesting troops. They send a bunch of artists over. Yeah, I mean, 1 was just such a straightforward game in every respect. It was so basic compared to the other ones. Hey Ike, just a war battle. That's about it. Luca was not my enemy. I love Luca.
You've arrived just in time. Indeed, we are in the presence of one dauntless General Dine. He is from Sable, a fine hamlet in the south.
Your Royal Highness, I am most honored to meet you. My name is Dine. I hail from Sable. I was ordered by Lord Ralbel to assist you, sir. I came here with some of our troops as quickly as I could.
You're going to be a big help around here. Sable's close to the border with Armis, so they've always been at each other's throats. But I've heard Armis has been shaking in their boots ever since Dine took command down there.
I'm gonna want to say Din every time.
No, Lord Wild, I'm afraid your compliments are undeserved. The reason Armis has been docile lately is because their Majesties Arshtat and Ferid were so skilled at diplomacy. To show our gratitude to them, we solemnly pledge our strength to help you, sir, in any way we can.
Nice.
Oh, this is most helpful to our cause. What's more, volunteer soldiers have been pouring in from every region. My, the day we thwart the Godwin scheme is indeed nigh.
It's so weird to be allied with this guy. Just saying. Ugh. But you know, Lord Barrows, they say the enemy has command of the majority of the Queendom's army. I'm sorry to say it, but our military strength hardly seems a match for theirs. Yes, I'm afraid you're right. We could certainly use many more allies. So, that brings me to you, Your Royal Highness. Here we go. You think you could please persuade Raja to have Raft Fleet join our cause? You want Raft Fleet? Absolutely. That may not be the strongest of fighters, but one doesn't fight a war with force alone. We're desperate for scouts and messengers, and we need help transporting soldiers and provisions. With their profound knowledge of the Phaetus River, they'd be perfect for jobs such as those. Yes? I don't know though, Raft Fleet doesn't like taking orders from anyone. They don't like taking sides either. Indeed, that's exactly why I want His Royal Highness to meet with them in person. Sure, of course. Not like we have much choice in the matter here anyway. You'll do it. I heartily thank you for your cooperation, Your Highness. Your Highness, Lord Barrows, if it's not out of line, may I offer a suggestion of my own? Would it not be best if we allied not only with Raft Fleet, but with Lord Lake as well? Lord Lake? That might be difficult. After getting scorched by the Sun Rune, I don't know if they want anything to do with the royal family. But if we can get them on our side, we can get anyone on our side. It'd be great for your cause, Your Highness. Well, I don't really see how that's even remotely... What's the matter, Lord Barrows? Do you have an objection? No, not at all. But one must not dilute one's resources when it comes to recruiting, yes? Let's concentrate on Raft Fleet first. We can think about Lord Lake after that, can we not? And on that note, Your Highness, we shall leave the rest up to you. Interesting. Okay. has anything decent to say here. Apparently not. Let's go to Raffley by yourselves. Oh no, we can't take George with us? That's terrible. Yeah. Damn it. You're in the way again, Leon. Move. Thank you. Alright, well. Off we go. Now, the question would be... where to go first? Definitely probably not going to Raft Fleet right off the bat. First off, who do we even have with us? That's the... Is it just myself and Leon? It is. Oh, that's... What is she doing here? What? Don't waste my time with idle chatter. I need to concentrate. Oh, she's not even gonna talk to us right now. Okay. Well, the closest place would definitely be Old Howd. Since we just came from there. Although that was by boat. I don't... Let's see. Here's the doctor. Your Highness the Prince, thank goodness you've arrived safely. Her Majesty the Queen and His Majesty Commander Farad. These are utterly tragic times. But His Majesty Farad's wishes, or by His Majesty Farad's wishes, I attempted to concoct an antidote to the Dark Arcanum, though it appears to have done little to help. I mean, it kept us alive. Well, thank you, good prince. I just hope it can bring some comfort to those who are suffering. No. You talk to me again. Aware that you have your own duties as well in organizing an army that I believe fights for the good of Felena. My responsibility will always be to care for the inevitable tragedies that result from the fighting. No, you asshole. Okay, well... He's obviously not going to talk to us just yet. Wow, that stuff's expensive. Oh look, farm ingredient. That's just gonna make me miss the stupid cooking minigame even more. Alright, well, let's save it and then go see what we can do here. Not there again. What? What do you have against Howd Village? They're great. They're very, they're very forward and artistic. I don't even know where the hell we are because we came up the river. They're great if you mute. Oh, that's just unfortunate. She's gonna miss a lot, isn't she? It's gonna be rough with only these two. premium chicken. Alright. Well, that was worth a lot of money, actually. We killed a peacock-looking thing and got chicken. Are you kidding? I can't get to him from there.
Here we go.
Wow. Wow. Rude.
Here we go.
This must be a boss. Wait, why are we glowing blue exactly? That's different. Hopefully I get to attack first. I didn't. Of course he's going to. Awesome. Oof.
Here we go.
Oh, that was close. Violence piece and a boost piece. And 4,000 potch. It's like Berserk. That hasn't been mentioned yet. Interesting. I think this is probably a dead end, but... Yep, had a feeling. Oh well. Get some extra experience and money at least. Oh god, spiders.
Here we go.
Spider have feathers? What the hell is that? It's weird looking. Very strange spider.
Here we go.
What does it do? Just up damage? I probably have enough skill points to actually spin. We didn't kill it. That's about right. Can we leave? Oh, I can go this way too. We came upriver.
Here we go.
Want some more premium chicken. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna assume we're supposed to go down the other side, maybe? I have no clue. Wander around lost for a little bit. Oh shit. I'm gonna go rest at the end anyway. Might as well use up some rune charges. The creeper attacks have always just been hilarious to me. Oh, you son of a bitch. So yeah, I'm gonna rest and we'll just go follow the road to the right, see what happens over there. Made a lot of money off of that for only a couple of fights. Okay. Try not to die on the way there. First step. Hopefully don't get 300 of those werewolf fights. Oh, these actually have hit points.
Here we go.
Warboars. Oh wow, what a waste. Damn.
Here we go.
I definitely have enough SP now to be thinking about where we want to move skill-wise the next time we get to a town with a trainer in it. Good lord, the boars are real. And they don't like Leon either. Just taking everything. I'm sorry. At least I'm not bored. Wow. Wow, True Rage. I like it though. It's good. It's a good one. I'm just sad that I didn't make that joke. Missed opportunity. I'm fairly certain I came upriver. God, I hope that's correct. But I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Here we go.
I should have seen about sharpening before I left. I think I may be maxed though. I'm at least 5. I don't know if they can go higher than that just yet. And that, oh, you went for the double? The double failed, True Rage. Where the hell is this? Oh, this is where, what's his name came from. Appraisal. I don't have anything to appraise. Yeah, this is where old Boz is from, right? Anything new? Skunk Orb. Always useful. Alert status after first 3 turns. Professor Babbage, that's a new name, and I used to work for Babbage's, which is kind of weird seeing a game. He invented the windmill, but look at his house, or the revolving bridge. I mean, that's not the work of a sane man. Sanity's overrated, that's what I've always said. I should also buy another thing of salt if they have it here. Wow, Ether. I like the, oh, what is that called? Is that onomatopoeia? I always mix up the words that are sounds. They have cheesecake, though. Gotta have cheesecake with you at all times. Squid and octopus. We got plenty of medicine, I know that. Ooh. Speaking of sharpening. Let's see, we got up to level 7 here. I've got the money, I might as well spend it a little. Check armor before we spend any more. Cheesecakes attract George. Well, then I'm great. We'll fill our inventory with cheesecake then. I'd be perfectly okay with that. Cheesecake attracts me too. Especially a nice proper cheesecake without any of that extra shit that they put on cheesecake these days. That's probably a fairly good point, True Rage. Probably a good point. Chest. 3 mega medicine. Don't mind us, we're nobility, we're just gonna walk through your house. And apparently they know exactly who we are. So the thugs in the streets of the Godwin place didn't recognize us, but the housewife in the middle of the nowhere rural town does. Makes sense. You remember me, Your Highness. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe there's a point to that. I wouldn't be surprised if you'd forgotten we met so long ago. I apologize. Or my apologize. My apologies, I'm Donna Boz's wife. Okay. Hope I can be of service to you, Your Highness. That makes a little bit more sense. Probably already noticed he's not what you'd call a prudent person, but I really worry about him sometimes. Your husband's kind of bloodthirsty and crazy. This is more rural than the Godwin's place that has the place with the arena for the Sacred Games, where no one knew who the hell I was, except for the guards. I'm Keith. And Kurtz. Man, he's got a nice house. He's got a 3-story one. Oh, I didn't know this was a screen transition. Oh, it's... I guess my point is, this place is a lot smaller than Stormfist, and the residents of Stormfist did not seem to know who the hell I was. So, alright, so that's 7 salts. We should be good on the salt now. Double check that real quick. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we got 7 salt. The screen's really, really bright. And I just noticed she said something. Raft Fleet moved. I heard that Raft Fleet has moved to an area west of Rainwall. So it's back the other directions where I'm supposed to be going. Glad I just looked at that. True. That is true, True Rage. And no, I don't expect much of any place that the Goblins control, but still. They called me an imposter and said I was faking being the prince. I don't take well to that. Ah, it's a town of rafts, so I guess they just decide to pick up and move and go where the not a tide if you're on a river, go where the current drags you, I guess. I'm assuming half the town's attached to the ships anyway, so they can just sail the whole town around. Alright, well that's all there is here, it seems. I haven't seen anyone special to talk to. It's a very strange walk animation for a dog, but that's okay. Other than Donna, I didn't see anyone with a name, or actually she didn't have a portrait, so I don't think there's anything else here. Which means I'm going to go ahead and spend money on further sharpening, since we're by ourselves at the moment. Oh, I got a new tactic too, didn't I? Let's see what that one is. The Hungry Wolf. +5 accuracy and technique. Sure. Wait a minute. I want to test something real quick. Hey, at least gnats are better than mosquitoes, man. When it gets to be, and see, it's almost mosquito time here. Probably another month or so, we're gonna hit the worst part of the year when all the mosquitoes are out in force, and they just swarm you And the worst thing about mosquitoes is not during the day. They're miserable during the day. It's at night when you're laying in bed and you just hear them. Just constantly hear them because they love your ear and they love being around your ear. And it's the most annoying thing in the world. It usually would be here too. Oh, you're in Florida. Well, yeah, it's always mosquito time in Florida, but yeah, that's unfortunate. Alright, I figured that was going to be the case. I figured I would test this. So, let's see. I wanted to test and see if moving with just 2 people actually changed the hit chances, and it obviously does. So good to know. Let me do this for the moment. Oh, well, that didn't take your turnip either. That's broken as shit. Formation skill. I didn't notice that either. Huh. How interesting is that?
Here we go.
Yeah. We've been, I don't know, I was out all day yesterday because we had a crawfish boil and the mosquitoes were not around yesterday, but that being said, my parents have one of those, I don't remember the company, I think it's called like Big Old Fans or whatever. They're massive jet engine looking fans, and the mosquitoes can't fly anywhere around those. It blasts them away, so pretty great. God, you stupid rabbit.
Here we go.
Yeah, that's actually good to know that I can change formations. I figured changing a formation would take your battle turn, but it doesn't. That's awesome, actually. So learned 2 good pieces of information there. That doesn't really, I mean, everyone in the South has central air. Like, there's not a, if you're living in the deep South and you don't have central air, you're a brave individual. That's all I have to say. Heathenly, 11 months. Thank you, Heathenly. As always, thank you for the continued support. Not only for your 11 months, but for the many gift subs you bought for the channel. I hope you've had a fine Sunday.
Here we go.
Well, I will say this, like, 101 is very hot. But humidity beats heat any day. I'd rather have 101 no humidity than 85 with 130% humidity like we constantly have. Ugh. When I lived in Arkansas, my dorm room didn't have central air, and it was terrible. And that's in Arkansas. That's another 8.5 hours north from where I am right now. Ugh. It's bad.
Here we go.
Wow, she just crit the hell out of that rabbit.
We did it.
Alright, so we needed to go west. I do want to see what's up here, though. Just for science. For science's benefit. Nice level up. Well, I think that's more powerful depending again on where you live, Ether. I know a lot of people, especially the further north you get, don't have air conditioning because they don't need it. But I would say if you live in the south, if you live in the deep south in the southern states, a summer without air conditioning is pretty much akin to cruel and unusual punishment, torture. It's just the most miserable experience one could imagine. And she murdered it. Okay. Is this our place? This is our place. Damn it, I was wrong. We went downriver. Man, I really thought we went upriver. Huh. Yeah, and it's the humidity more than the heat. If you don't have moving air, or some way to get that moisture out of the air, it just stifles you to the point where... Alright, you're all welcome for this lovely music again. I hope you enjoy it, as I will. I want to hear the weird sound that comes... Well, they're all weird sounds, but the... Alright, let's look... I'm sparing you. We get to get this music instead. My bad. It's the only one thing that's decent about your clothing. They seem to be skillfully tailored from fine materials. That doesn't even matter. They still lack taste. Do you have anything else to say? Apparently not. Okay. We're just gonna do a quick look around, see if there's anyone here that's got a name other than her. I can't remember who else here was named. So there was the elephant sound. There it is. I missed a chest down here. Oh, it had a windowsill in it too. Thorough exploration, see? Pays off. Especially in these damn games. Oh. This is... Did we not come in the appraisal shop, or is this something recently? Possibly. My word, this piece is quite extraordinary. Such a discerning eye, to recognize true genius such as mine. Indeed, your genius is further testament to its splendor. Would 3,000 potch be suitable? For one with such a discerning eye, it shall be more than suitable. It's a deal then, my thanks to you. I'll be looking forward to your next masterpiece. Please allow me first look, if you would. Absolutely, your discerning eye shall be disappointed not. Artistic genius shall spring forth again soon. This guy's probably also the guy that composed this town music, by the way. Complete rubbish. I had a feeling he was going to say it. Oh, excuse me, I didn't intend for you to hear that. You don't have that crazed look in your eyes. I can see that you're from outside the village. Perfect. Please allow me to explain. My name is Baston, and I'm a con artist posing as an appraiser. But please know, engaging in deceitful practices was never my intention. Lord Barrows is my most loyal customer, and he's quite fond of the phonies in this town. So much so, in fact, that he's willing to pay outrageous prices for another man's junk. Ridicule me if you must, but had I not catered my shop to Lord Barrows' tastes, I'd have been out of business long ago. Oh, I must thank you for lending an ear. I feel like a tremendous weight I've been bearing has been lifted off my shoulders. Hey, I think he's got a great business plan. I don't have anything for him. Well, he's gonna be the appraiser, I assume. Assume we can't get him just yet, since he had no options. Either that or I have to get him to appraise something, which is possible too. Who else